Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Music Free Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It is a fabulous day. My nose itches. It's going to be one of those days. And I hope you're having a great day. I really do. I'm going to get into some Minecraft today. Before I do, I want to remind you that I am raising money today for COVID-19 relief. Actually, today and all through the end of June. So this is going to be going for a little while. So that'll be fun. But you can see the link over there at bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. It's also in the if it's in the Mixplay board, you can see the link. It'll be dropping in chat regularly. But go to bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. Any donation of $5 or more, and I will eat one of these extreme sour warheads that you see on the shelf behind me. So, oh yeah, so it's going to be all sorts of fun. Also, along the lines of COVID relief, it's nice to see things are starting to open up a little bit. Obviously, there are still new cases. That's going to be the case for a while. But I'm going to do a sort of a big event, part of Streamer Life on Mixer and stuff. So Thursday at 6 p.m., I am going to be doing a fundraiser. I'm going to be playing Twitch Sings. So it's going to be all sorts of fun. I'm going to be doing that as sing many songs as Smeagol, because Smeagol likes to sing too. Yes, so that'll be fun. So be sure to check that out. And yeah, also I think so details to come, but Thursday 6 p.m. So be sure to check that out. And if you follow me on one of the socials over there they are. There'll be more coming on that then. All right, so let's go ahead and get to gameplay. Man, allergies are rocking my world today. This is not ideal. All right. Oh, it's also the middle of the night, which is also less than ideal, but it could be worse. Okay. All right, so what was I doing? I was over here working on the cathedral. Let's just beam to the project over here. And, dude, you're too little to be bursting into flames and causing me to burst into flames. Seriously, ow. That was unpleasant. I have no desire to be on fire, okay? Just a thing. I don't want to be on fire. That's just how it goes. Oh, righty then. I just realized my mic volume was a little weird. All right. So, we need to do a couple of things here. First, as I continue this, I do need to get some of the light and stuff underneath this pillar. So I brought some honey just for this. Also, where the heck did I put all of my sea lanterns? Probably in a box over here. That would make sense. Not that box. Or if they're in my inventory and I just can't see them. Also, that also makes sense. Am I saving the rotten flesh anywhere? I don't know if I need to, but, you know, I've got it. Okay, so let's see. I think the way this is going to need to go is sea lantern goes there, and honey goes there. Yep. And what did I do behind it? Did I just do... Yeah, I just did stone brick. All right, cool. I can do things, I can do things. Sometimes. Okay, you know what? I am in desperate need of some floor over here. Yeah, just one of those things. I'd like to be able to stand. You know, it's... I don't know that I thank the ground enough for its support, but... Okay. Same thing, just a little bit over here. Goes there and there. So the honey, for those of you who are new to this particular build, I'm using as a gold substitute. Not because I don't have gold, though I don't really have much. Because I don't mine a lot, so I don't tend to have a lot of gold. But that's not at all oak slabs. I recognize oak slabs, and they don't look anything like stone brick. But the other reason I'm using the honey instead of gold is that you can shine the light through it, and you get this lovely... it just got this lovely golden light in the floor. So it looks cool. Which is the reason to do anything. It's like, wait a minute, you're playing Minecraft. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, since when has Minecraft been a cool look for anybody? Well, I'll tell you, I enjoy it. Okay, I suppose I should have a little bit of dirt. Oh yeah, the landscaping here is going to be all sorts of fun, but... Alright, so just honey up the... Yeah. Honey all that stuff up, and now let's grab a few stone bricks. Just to complete the collection there. Okay. Now, can I get back into the church? Alright, there we go. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay, nothing too crazy there. Just enough to provides a little bit of light, which is good. You know, traps unwary people and things, which is also good. Seriously, I gotta figure out a fun way of using honey and stairs as a trap, because you can't jump out of it. When you get into this honey with the stairs here, you can't jump over the stair, which means it's really easy for anything to just sort of walk in and then end up dead. So, yeah, that could be there's got to be something there. I don't know what, but definitely something. Because it's there, it's trapped. I suppose a lava blade that drops out on the regular, that could be good. You know, just has to be someplace where critters would get caught. I don't know. Something to figure about. Yes. Something to figure about at a later time. In the meantime, let's see. Actually, so there are a couple of things I want to try to solve today. Okay. And one of them is this staircase. I want to clean it up. I've got sort of an idea. Let me see. You can see. Look, there are stairs. They go up this way. They go up that way. And that's great. Okay. Lovely. Stairs are definitely a thing that exists in this world. So I want to get those stairs in, and I want to do... I need to figure out some walls, and I need to figure out this penthouse area up here. and what exactly I'm gonna be doing here. It'll be something, I'm sure, but I don't know. Okay, it kind of feels like something. It definitely feels like something. Also, I like what's happening over here. I think I left some of the stairs there. Yeah. So let's abuse flight again for the. I don't know how many more days I'm going to have it, but definitely take advantage of it while it's there. You know, just put a little bit of flashing up there. It's probably the wrong word, but that's what it is. And yeah, there's also the small issue of it being sticking out there, but I kind of feel like I need to put something in those corners as well. And maybe it's more honey. You know, I could certainly open this up, drop some honey in there. It wouldn't shine up top here, so maybe not. Of course, I could also put in sea lanterns, which would be a reasonable thing there. So, all right. So yeah, so I've got this penthouse. I also have an axe. My axe, it has 3 corners and 1 really sharp blade. It's not really that sharp because with stone it is made. Alright, so the idea here, let's see, this is going to go, how far does this go? I don't know, I just built the thing, I have no idea how far it goes. 1, 2, 3. Alright, 3. I am fully capable of counting, which is a plus. Also, I should probably be putting the oak in underneath it. Otherwise, it's going to be a real pain to do later. You know, because while I can fly currently, I won't be able to fly forever. So, you know, it's okay, yes, and I can get scaffolding, and scaffolding works reasonably well most of the time. But, you know. So 1, 2, 3, there. Okay. Yeah, you know, I think some glowstone in those corners will be good. That'll continue the lights. It'll do some other stuff, but it'll look good, I think. Drop a little glowstone there. Don't know if I could put in some stairs. Right, just continue that thing, but I think up top here the tower is short enough. I don't think I need to get into it, you know? Yeah, they'll be fine. So fine. Yes, it will be. It will be. It also will be dark, so let's jump back here since I go feed the cows, continue the leather production. Goodbye, cows. Oh, look away in your moments of pain. And look back just in time for you to die, because that's how it goes. Sorry about that. That was a bit extreme. I think we are needing to be a little more mellow. Yes. Mellow is a thing that maybe I should try being more of. Especially with all of the cow love happening here. Okay. Something. Good. We got cows. the start of cow time news. A news show that's just for cows. Oh. So this is why I'm going to be singing on Thursday, is because I sing so well. Yeah, it'll be fun because they got the whole streamer life thing going on. And I thought, you know what? This would be a great time to do a Twitch Sings karaoke stream for COVID relief, since that is still going on, as you can see with the bar above my head. Okay. I don't remember what I'm doing. That's all right. It's not quite. Oops. I don't quite have the short-term memory loss, or rememory loss, as Dory would say. But I do have the easily distracted by shiny objects syndrome. I'm sure some of you have run into that yourselves. Okay, let's see now. Aside from the flaming zombie and the chainmailed up skeleton, it's not too bad here. Let me go get some. Boy, I don't think I want to use blocks. That would be expensive. Oops, that's also the wrong place. Let's see. I'm gonna get. Did I leave them in here? I did. All right, let's get a few slabs. Grab some dark prismarine slabs, because that'll make things so much nicer. It will. Also, it will. Just in case you were wondering. I'm sure so many of you were. All right, so what I'm going to do is fall in a hole, which, you know, happens. Everybody runs into issues where you end up in a hole sometimes. You just can't get out. Or you can, and you just go about your day. Oh, I did in fact take a decongestant. Well, it does that too, but it's an antihistamine to deal with these joyous and fun and exciting allergies that I'm dealing with. It'll be so nice when spring decides to just go away. I love you, spring, but from a distance. Okay. Now, I think I want to redo part of this, okay? Now, because this is a little bit, it's a little bit there's just too much. All right, so if I do take out this center, okay, that center stairs, and let's put in a little bit of something there. I could use sea lanterns, but I think what I want to do is actually use some glowstone. Let me jump back to the vault for a minute. I happen to have a whole box full of glowstone. At least I think it's full of glowstone. It definitely has some glowstone in it. Oh yeah, look, there's plenty of it. Grab one of those stacks. Okay. Alright, let's jump back through the project. Okay, so definitely gonna need to build a stable. That poor donkey sits there. But I think something that's a little more of an open air thing like this hut, I think I'll need to build one of those around this way somewhere. Maybe over there, maybe somewhere. I don't know. It'll be there somewhere. Yes, it will. Alright, so what if I just come up sort of... I don't know if it's necessarily bland or boring, but I think it's a reasonable start here. Now, I didn't do those corners yet for reasons. Hey, Zao! Welcome, welcome. Glad you could join me this fine morning. And also, thank you for those sparks. Well, wait, I was about to walk right off the edge of that. That would have been bad. Alright, so let's get some... We'll put some glowstone in these corners as I was just talking about... Whoa! Alright. It's a secret. Only you and me and the entire internet can know. Alright. Still have not figured out that weird double click thing I got going on with my right mouse button, but it's a thing. Okay. Alright, so that'll be good. Now the other thing that does, aside from providing a little light up there, is it continues sort of this golden light that happens. It's a hole. This golden light that happens at each of these corners. So I think it looks better with the honey, but I don't really have the space to do that up there. So we'll go with that. Now, what I'm looking at here is maybe doing a little bit of, maybe taking a little bit of an angle here. In fact, it's, you know, because this comes up and ends up here at the stairs, and that's fine. Kind of thinking maybe, I mean, I could just do it with slabs. Slabs would be okay, right? Just extend that way. And I could, let's see, so stairs. So what I could do is just run a one, oops, I'm going to fall. There it goes. So that dirt is no longer needed. Thank you for your service. You may go now. Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. I think the stair is wrong. Which is, you know, fine. Not everything is going to work the first time, which is an important life lesson. All right, so if I continue up this way with the glowstone, well, just right on up. There we go. I am, again, capable of clicking on things sometimes. It's a talent I occasionally have. I guess I better just use the silk touch here while I'm working on it. Oh, yes. So many sparks and glowstones and stars. Alright. We'll do these. Do these up and down these stairs. It'll be bright and shiny. And it does sort of continue the feeling of, you know, opulence and stuff that you really want from a cathedral, right? Now what I could do is I could actually run some glowstone right along the edge of this little guy right here. That's right, friends. We're gonna edge this in glowstone a little bit, so now when you're underneath, it's gonna look a little funky. But that's okay. You know, I never figured I would be going crazy with glowstone, using it as an actual building block, but apparently I am. You know, actually what I might need to do here, let's go ahead and bring this down this way. I'm going to widen the staircase on this side. Bring this down like that. Let's go ahead and take out this row. Just like that. Just like it's going that way. Okay. Simply because this is going to make that side of things work a little bit nicer. Now, what I can do is I can widen the stairs a little bit. Okay, now, That's fine. Okay, it's okay. But I think I need to do a little bit, maybe a little bit of something here in the center. And I don't know, I'm not entirely sure what should go there, right? I mean, there are many options, okay? A lot of them, so many of them are cool, but I don't know what they should be. Now, what I could do is just get some regular prismarine, like maybe prismarine bricks, but that might be a little bit. Let's jump to my vault. I've got some prismarine bricks here. I don't want to use the regular prismarine. I would definitely want to use the bricks if I were to do this. And let's see. See, I think that's going to be a little bit too light if I do this. Now, while this cathedral should have a feeling of lightness, it's a church. Churches should feel light and warm and welcoming and all that good stuff. It's also a cathedral, which I suppose it's a little bit of a look of, I don't want to say expense, but grandeur, perhaps is the right word. Okay, so if I were to take out the center here, okay, and slap in some prismarine brick stairs, okay, I mean, it's okay. I just heard some. Well, of course, there is a pool right under this. Right under this thing here, right? So you can see the chicken just sort of hanging out there, playing in the water, or near the water anyway. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I could do that, which would definitely be a thing that can be done, right? Obviously, it can be done. I'm not 100% sold. Actually, you know what I would really like to use here? It's Blackstone. Blackstone doesn't exist yet, but it would be really nice. And if I were to take some slabs, yeah, maybe. All right, let's jump back to the vault, because I didn't bring any with me, because I wasn't thinking about it. Yeah, slabs. I have them. All right, so let's go back this way. Man, hello, pig. Yeah, I'm still trying to decide if I want to do some flavor of doorway or actual door in those open portals there. Not convinced I want to, but it's also not convinced I don't want to, you know? Something I need to play with. Right, so I could do something along those lines. Pick up the scraps I left behind. Right, that's definitely a look. Now I can't continue the pattern going up this way because the stairs are only too wide. And I could go 3, but I don't want to push this wall back. I can't really push that one. Don't want to push that one. So, you know, we'll just go with it. It's fine. It's happy. All right, now let's get over here. I want to do something real quick, because what I want to do, first off, I've got this wall, right? That's eventually going to be here. Right now, it's not going to stay flat necessarily. And I think what I'm going to do... Oh, stop. Go ahead and run that across, and I'm out. That's all right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in probably some flavor of window, right? Which, right, you come upstairs, you've got a big bay window. It overlooks the swamp. That side, something overlooks the jungle, maybe, I don't know. But do that. I think what I want to do is let's figure out sort of a room here. Okay. So that is ground. Okay. So sort of a cupboard under the stairs, but with fewer underage wizards. Okay, so if I come down this way. No, you don't go there. What if I were to take some... Okay, just a little bit of something like that. Let's grab some oak slabs. Right, they're going to slide in this way as the floor for, you know, I'll say all intents and purposes, but really that is in fact its intent and purpose is to be floor. Okay, you know, and that torch is a little superfluous at this point. All right, so it's not too bad. A little bit of fun little column action going on here. All right, we'll just sort of drop those in like that, and then basically frame this doorway in the dark prismarine, which will be fine. Now, let's grab, which again, I'm still out of jungle wood, which definitely want to do something about, but also it turns out with all of the glowstone in this room, I don't think I'm going to need a whole lot of stuff here. Okay, so, you know, just put in a little bit of floor. All right, and let's put this floor in just so that I've got it in place. It helps if you know what's going to be there. I don't know. I don't know what's going to be there. It's going to surprise me too. Okay, so got a little bit of something going on here. I sort of feel like I need to put a little bit of something here. I don't know what, but it definitely feels like something needs to be there. All right, so this goes in this way. Now, now what I could do is I could just take some jungle logs, which again I don't have, or even acacia logs, which I also don't have, or stone brick, which I do have. Right. Maybe. I'm not thrilled with that, actually. So maybe what I want to do is let's try this. Okay, let's grab some stone brick. It is stone brick, just a little flatter than I was looking for. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of an archway there. Okay. And then I'm going to put in some more of this. It's actually kind of cool. Okay. Ooh, that's also a possibility. Let's do this instead of in... let's do this in stairs. Because if I do, it's the same thing, just like that. Sort of a... No, not quite. It's too low is what it is. Okay, now what I could do, it's going to take that out for a minute. I'll just play with this here a little bit and see what's going to work. All right, now what I could do is the same sort of cross entry that I've got as sort of the walkway into this building. Right, so it'll go up there. Again, this would be really nice if I had a few more slabs to drop in there, but it can wait. Now, which means what I could do now is take this stuff out. Okay. Now I could continue that way and put ooh, actually let's take this out. Here's an idea. Also take out, oh, maybe I should leave the silk touch in place just in case I do something stupid. Actually, let's do cobblestone instead of stone brick, just to give that a little bit of a sort of more interesting feel there, perhaps. Yeah, that could work. Just as, just a nice little entryway, though I don't think this is actually going to work here. No, let's leave that there. So it's just a little bit weird, okay? Nothing too bad, just a little bit weird. Oh. It might be good there. All right, I need to get some jungle wood. So let's go back to spot here. And as usual, my typical bedtime routine. Let's go over here and feed some cows. Actually, be kind of fun. This world is setting up a store, so maybe I'll sell leather. I mean, I'm definitely harvesting all of this leather for reasons. But I want to build a library up in this building. How's it going there, Shadow? Welcome, welcome. Glad you could join me this fine Saturday morning. Let's get plenty of leather, since I need it for all of the books I want to get, I am doing okay. Other than typical spring allergies for me, I'm doing all right. Finally somewhat awake. Oh, it sucked. I was doing maintenance on Thursday, which is typical. I maintain servers for a living, and I had to do some maintenance after hours, which happens. Okay, no big deal. Thursday night, doing it, and holy mackerel, it was a long day. I finally was able to crash out about 3 in the morning. I was up for like 22 hours. Man, that sucked. So I'm nice to have finally gotten some sleep. My goal for the day is I'm working on the got a couple things I'm working on here. So I'm working on there's a staircase here in this cathedral that you can't see. Staircase there that I'm working on. And I'm going to do some work trying to figure out what I'm doing with the penthouse here. But yeah, so 3 o'clock, finally got to bed. Dozed for 2 or 3 hours. Here, I need to grab some logs. I'm going to have to go get some more logs here. So, yeah, that was... it was definitely a day, I'll tell you. Caught up on a little sleep last night, so I'm feeling a bit better. Those log nights, though, man, they're just killer. Alright, so I was going to do a couple of things. First off, I need some planks. Alright, and I am too old to be doing pulling all-nighters, you know? I'm just not that young anymore. Alright, so let's take this out. And let's put in, I think I have to do blocks here. Because what I want to do is temporarily take out the stone there. I'm going to put some stairs, or some doors behind here. And I'm going to repeatedly fall off this block, because that's a thing that happens. Yeah, it's amazing how much sleep is important to one's life. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. Maybe I should turn it around and put the hinges on the other side, though. So let's take a look here. I'm a big fan of sleep. It's one of those things that as a kid I fully underappreciated how awesome sleep was. Alright, so if I put it on... we have to put some form of block there for a minute. Okay. I could do it. I can. Alright. Okay, I'm going to have to put a couple of blocks there just to get this placed. I've been playing on this world for a while. It's been over a year, I think. There we go. There we go. Let's see that now. Oops. All right. I'm doing okay, Nova. How are you doing? All right. I got to get some... All right. So let's see now. How does this... yeah, it's been a while. It has definitely been a while, Rage. All right, y'all. What do you think? The door with the handle on the inside, or with the handle not visible here? Let's see. You know, I'm kind of jamming on the handle being visible. I think that's... yeah, I think that's going to be okay. And then if I were to put a little trap door, just covering that little bit of glowstone right there. Yeah, I think that'll work better this way. I mean, of course, when the door's open, all sorts of silly things happen, but it's decorative. Who cares? Yeah, I think I'm liking the handle there. Oh, awesome! Thank you for that raid there, Spoon. That is awesome. And oh, so many people on the raid. I am not going to try to keep up with the names, but so glad you could all join me today on this raid. How's it going, Lettuce? All right, so that's going to go in there. Also, new followers Spoon and Roddy. So glad you could follow. That is super awesome. All right, now what I need is inventory space. I do not have any. I know it's super close to 1,000. All right, it's catching up. The Streamlabs is catching up. It'll happen. Yeah. All right. Because yeah, it's because what was I at 950 something close to that? All right. Yeah. Ah, so many sparks, too, man. That one's fun. All right. I might have to do a little bit more on the inside, but this, I think, is doing okay. I think. All right. So, let's see, what do we... I like that. That raccoon is cute. So what I'm working on here, for those of you who are... for all of you who have just joined on the raid, I've got this cathedral I've started working on, right? And Lettuce, thank you so much for that follow also. Yes. I don't think I've seen that sticker before, the robot with the mixer heart. That's cool. Ah, Lucas with the host, also awesome. And Boxer with the follow. That'll pop up here in a minute. Hypebot is always watching. There we go. There's the pop-up. All right. Yeah, anyway, so I've got this cathedral I'm working on. And I figured, you know what? I need a little bit of a stair thing going on here, so... Yeah. Please don't do that. I'm not sure what that is, Sparky, but... go with it. And those sparks? Awesome. All right. Well, actually, one of the cool things you can do if with the mixplay board is you can buy tickets with sparks and then do cool things like play movie quotes or enable Snapchat filters and all that fun stuff. So that's a fun thing to do, too. All right, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of something here. Obviously, I can't put a trap door on the inside there, but I think that's all right. All the gifts there. Nice, Beef. Should have told you. Yeah, I forget about it. Well, I mean, the mixplay board is there and awesome and all sorts of wonderful. Also, Beef, thank you so much for that follow. Yeah, because it lets you pop up cool things, you know. Like there we go, right? I get to be pirate, right? So you can do all sorts of fun stuff. Also, I can maybe get things in the right place. So, yeah. And also, everybody, thank you so much for those hosts. All right, I need to make some slabs. I keep falling in this hole. It's driving me nuts. It's inventory space again. That would be a thing. Okay. Oh, yes. Riley, the chatbot, was kind enough to remind me that I am, in fact, raising money for COVID-19 relief. That is
shout out to King_Lucas1232.
Nice. Yes, absolutely. Shout outs are fun. Let's see. What am I doing here? I am confused. Oh, yeah. Slabs. I remember now. I do. All right, so let's get a little bit more floor here so I quit falling in this pit. Okay. So.
Groovy.
Yes, the movie quotes are so much fun. I laugh with my kids. Sometimes I speak in movie quotes, and yep. All right, I can't make these stairs because you can't put the doors on the stairs, but it's not too bad actually. From the inside, that's looking pretty cool, and from the outside, I think I need to put a little bit of something here, or maybe let us see. Could just do a stair like that, but I think that's no. It's kind of okay. Gets a little too swirly, I think. Same with that. I think it's just a little too weird for that spot. Now what I could do is, let's see, I can come in here. Don't do that accent. Gotcha. I could do this one. This one is great. It's precious. Yeah, I could just slap some stairs on the outside of this. I think. I think. No, it's too close. I don't like that. All right. No, I could do something else. You know what? Let's clear out a little bit of dirt here and drop in some nice, fun little.
Groovy.
Nice. So. Not liking it, huh, Sparky? All right, that's fair. All right, so I've got the floor here. I kind of need something. Maybe what I'll do, just take a little bit of cobblestone wall there. Oopsies. Well, that was wrong. Yes, it was. It was so wrong. Okay. Hey, no problem, Rage. Thanks for stopping by. Next stream will be Tuesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So, yeah, it'd be awesome if you could be here. What if? All right, awesome. All right, you know what I could use? As if I don't have enough light here. It's maybe some end rods. All right, so let's swing over here. I don't know if I still have some, though. I might have to. Well, darn it. All right, well, Lucas, have fun. Thank you so much for stopping by. Y'all are awesome and amazing all at the same time. All right, what do I need for an end rod? Blaze rods and popped chorus fruit. Well, we've got plenty of popped chorus fruit and a few blaze rods, so. Looks like we're in business here, folks. All right. Make a few end rods. That'll keep things happy. And also maybe a little bit of sleep, because sleep is good. All right. So, actually, let me take a quick step out. Well, I was going to take a quick trip outside, but apparently the server has decided to lag me out of my door, so that's all right. That's fine. I'll just slide in over here. Every once in a while, it happens with the teleport. Just get there and eventually I'll catch up with what's going on. It'll be fine. All right, let's again keep priming the leather pump here. Which, maybe not the best sounding thing in the world. So actually, I was kind of curious. I was thinking about it over the last few days. With the COVID restrictions, most places in the world have shut down movie theaters and things, right? For a while, just to help keep the spread of COVID-19 shut down. Well, I saw a news report today that some of the theaters are starting to open up, and another article that was questioning whether or not they're actually going to be whether they're actually going to keep whether movie theaters are still going to be a thing. I guess was sort of the question it was asking. Are people actually going to go? And I was kind of curious about what all y'all thought. Are movie theaters something you're going to be? Are they something you like to do? Do you like to go see movies in theaters? And is it something you're going to be excited to hurry back to? Are you going to be looking forward to what's been happening with some major movies that they're going to go premium VOD first, and then they're going to come back and be streamed, and they'll never hit theaters? I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think? Well, that's not too bad. Well, that's not too bad at all. I think I can like that. Also, I think I can put in a little floor here too. There we go. Yeah, that's it's a little ornate, but it's gonna be a thing. So Sparky, the answer to that is no. It's in the rules. Don't ask to join the streams. In order to maintain a family-friendly stream, I pretty much can't let that happen. I'm confused. What did? Oh, yeah, that's right. I took out these blocks. That's why. It's like, wait a minute. Something here is not right. So that's the first thing. For the safety of me, my viewers, and maintaining family friendliness, this will not be, or I don't allow random people off the internet to join my games while I'm streaming. And then also, I don't control access to this server, so I couldn't grant you access even were I so inclined. All right, so, okay, I can take the dirt out. Of course, if I were smart, I'd have put the doors in before I put the blocks in. But smarts is something I am sometimes missing. Okay, yeah. So that goes there and there. And now, for the pieces of joy and happiness brought to you today by the number 3. Sorry, I'm going to start channeling Count Von Count and Sesame Street here. My kids are old enough to certainly... Oh, can you join you? No. Short answer is no. Not because I'm streaming here and doing this, and I'm not going to stop to go play somewhere else. So, yeah. All right. Alrighty. So, let's make a few more slabs here. All right. And let's fill in this little bit of the floor over here. Because, it seems like a good thing to do. Have actual floor. Alright, so we definitely have to get... Yeah, those blocks, the slabs under the blocks are a little bit, thing. You're lonely. Well, that is sad. Somehow, we all survive it. Alright. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and place those in the wrong spot because that's a thing. It's a total thing. Yeah. So anyway, about the theaters, I've never been a theater person. I don't particularly enjoy the movie theater experience. I've gone to see a few, like I went and saw Rise of Skywalker in the theater and all that fun stuff. But for the most part, if I have an option just to get it and watch it at home, I would much rather do that than go to the theater. And I was just curious what the rest of you were, who happen to be movie theater type people. Are you going to go back, especially as people are sort of freaking out? Of course, with the some of the restrictions, theater experience might be a little nicer, fewer people and stuff. You're lonely because of COVID-19? Yep. I understand. It's definitely a thing. Yeah. I definitely want to do some stuff. I need to get some more oak. I've got some in my base here. But all right, so yeah, so grab some more slabs, fill those in. I don't know what I want to do, if anything, with stuff under the stairs. That could be amusing. Or it could just be, you know, there. One of the two. Yeah, you hate COVID. So does just about everybody else in the world, you know? I'm sure somebody out there is deeply in love with it. You know, they're naming their kids COVID. But, can't say I was particularly thrilled with it. You know? I'd had plans earlier this year. Yeah, it was funny. I was supposed to give a presentation at a conference at the end of April, and instead of going to the conference, which would have been a lot more fun, I ended up giving the presentation remotely, which was, you know, okay. I think it went fairly well and was reasonably well received, but part of the fun of that particular conference is going and meeting people and chatting with them after and all that good stuff. You know, it's just not quite the same. Also, they have really good snacks. Just always the reason to go to a conference, right? Well, I have a room. It is it is a room. It's actually not a bad little place. Said I don't have any idea what would actually be in this room, but it exists. I'm fairly confident. I can say with some authority that there is a room here and it exists. All right, so now we are doing these. All right, so I think the staircase is okay. A little flashy, maybe perhaps too ornate. Can you really have too ornate when you're building a cathedral? The answer to that is yes. Yes, you can. But I think we'll go with it. Now, I was going to do a little bit, probably of stained glass or something here. What I don't know for sure, see if I want to, I think I want to frame the stairs here. Okay. Now I'll have to go take a look at this from the outside here in a minute, but if I then come in through here with some stained glass of various types, get some fun color going on here, yeah, that might be good. The sun sets on that side of the building. So the server over here, yeah. Now this server is it's one hosted by a streamer named Mandolin.
Shout out to Mandolin.
There she is, and yeah, she's a Twitch streamer over at twitch.tv/mandolin, and yeah, she's the one who gets to decide what fun and exciting things are going on. Sadly, her streams have been somewhat limited of late because she's dealing with some medical issues, but so much fun. All right, so set the cows ablaze. Flame on, cow, flame on. I don't think the bovine torch would have been quite the same appeal as the Human Torch does with the Fantastic Four, you know? You think they could have gotten Chris Evans? Hey, we're making the Fantastic Four. Do you want to play the bovine torch? You know, I have a feeling he would have been a little bit less excited about that. But, you know, it's a thing. Alright, so, here we go. Got the cows, leather is a thing that's happening, which is great. Alright. Let me enter back out here. And we'll go see what else I want to do with this, because it's... I think for the moment I'm going to just leave the room. and figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of the structure here. But leave the room. I've got the stained glass. Oh, I was going to look at it from outside. Turns out outside is over this way, so yeah. So what I could do now, that could be fun, is I could take some stone brick, but I've got to use for the towers. But I could use some stone brick and actually just sort of, I could do some diagonal stripes, but that might be the wrong feel for a church. You know what I'm saying? Sort of the V-shaped racing stripes. I smack my microphone. You know, sort of coming down at an angle like this. I think that's going to be sort of the wrong appeal, you know. Wrong shape, all that fun stuff. So, yeah. All right, sorry, I had to go check something real quick. All right. So that's definitely a thing that happens. All right, so because that's going to come down this way. I mean, I could open up inside that room and have some flavor of window. That could be fun, actually. So let's see now. Let's grab some scaffolding. And let's pop up. Of course, I think. Where's my axe? Axe? Those are stairs. Stairs are nice, but not nearly as effective at chopping down trees as... Okay. Alright, so if I come in this way with some... Yeah, stone brick. We'll just stone brick down that way. Alright, and a little bit of scaffolding over here. Okay. So if I bring some stone brick up like this, okay? And then if I do the same thing over on this other side over here. All right, so that comes down right under that. Awesome. Okay, right down this way. Now what actually, that would be an interesting thing to do too. Since I've got that light source right there, let's do this. Let's take that out. And I do still, in fact, have honey. Awesome. Slap some... You know, get my fingers in the right place. Let's put some honey up in there. Honey all up in your business. Yeah. I don't know. Do you really want your honey up in your business? It's hard to say, really, but, you know, I'm thinking maybe not. Okay. All right, so this is going to go that way. Now what I can do here, let's see, is I could do a little bit of stone going that way, or what if I take some cobblestone wall? Okay, just run some cobblestone wall down this way. Okay, now I could go down... Oops, that's wrong. No, you do not belong. You must go away. That's the way to treat people, right? If I've learned anything from Twitter, it's that is the wrong way to treat people. Okay. Sure. That's okay. What if I put an end rod dangling down from the middle there? I could even put one... All right, that's actually kind of cool. All right, fun. All right, so let's take some stone. I don't have any cracked stone with me. I've got some in the box. One of my shulker boxes over here, though. Ender chests are something totally and completely different. I know. I've seen ender chests. They're different. All right, this one. Okay. So I was looking for cracked stone. There we go. It's like stone, but on crack. That was a really bad joke. Why did he even say that joke? Okay. So let's go this way. Crack is bad, kids. Don't do it. All right. So let's get some. What I'm going to do here, we'll take a little bit of this and that. And, yes, I think so. I think so. So that'll go. Okay. Yeah, so that'll work. I don't know why I need a sort of glowing H thing going there, but absolutely do. That's just how that works. Okay. So, let's grab some wall. And we're going to do this. Of course, this would be a lot easier with something to stand on here. Okay, I know. I have the temporary ability to fly. I could just be using that, but where's the fun in that, right? All right, I'm going to go ahead and just fill this in. Probably will end up ripping out some of this later. But let's just get the wall in place first. Okay, great. Okay. You know, maybe I could take that all the way up to the top. That would make a little bit of sense. I'm going to have some... Ooh, what if I run... What if I run the stone angled that way? Of course, I'm going to... The plan was to have that window there. So, what do we do? Right, so, but if I take some stone and some dirt. Yeah. Some dirty, dirty stone here. Please stop Stitch. No. Okay. So this is going to go that way and that way and that. Oops, that's not the way. Can I do you a favor? That's a very good question, Devil. All right, so. All right, so if I do this. And by this, I mean putting blocks in the right place. Can I do it? The short answer is sometimes. Okay. So that's going to go up that way and then that way. And yeah, from the outside, this would look okay. But I really do want to put that window in place. So maybe what I'll do is I'll continue the pattern, but I'll just use gray glass blocks. That I think will work better. Okay, so let's take the stone out. My mom always used to say I made a better door than a window. So I think that's what we're going to find. This glass makes a better window than a door. So, Devil, I'm going to pass on that. But thank you for the offer. All right. So, we'll do some dark gray or maybe black glass. One of those two. Okay. That's a thing that may or may not happen, but we'll go with it. Okay. That'll work well, I think, on the outside. It'll continue that sort of V. I don't know why I think I need to have a V there, or a W. W's are good too. They're a very fine letter. You know, sometimes you just need to go wuh. And W's are there for you, man. When you're sitting there wondering why, and you know, W's are there for you. They'll sit there. They'll support you. They will. All right. slap a couple of torches here just for light reasons. But there's a product that wouldn't sell. Light raisins. You can. They're like regular raisins, but they don't taste nearly as good. They have half the fat of normal raisins, which is like nothing. But also half the taste. Well, Am I the actor for the Stitch movie? Nope. Nope, I would not. I have a deep respect for voice actors, though. It's one of those things I wish I could have. I wish I could do more. But the short answer is I'm actually pretty bad at the whole acting side of things. Sometimes I can do a silly voice. But the acting part of it, which is really the most important part, yeah, not so much. I do not have the skills to do the acting. Alright, so this is going to go there. Alright, so. Really? Man, that's just dumb.
You make me sad.
Alright, let's try this again. Put a little bit of floor, and then I need to go feed my cows, get some sleep, you know. When you get to be my age, sleep becomes a really important part of my life, you know. I'm going to step outside here because I want to see where how this is looking over here with the... Well, all right. Now I will fly. Fly so I can look at it without worrying about the zombies. Yeah, that's not too bad. I could replace this with stone, but if I do, I'm going to be able to see it from the inside. I don't think I want to be able to do that. All right, well, you know, we'll just fly back over here and totally take advantage of that. All right, I do that a lot. Advantage is taken. Should it be? Probably not, but it is, so we'll go with it. All right. Cook some cows. Go. Oh, yeah. Barbecue. I like some barbecue. Barbecue is tasty. Let us thank you so much for those hosts. But host, I appreciate all of that. All right. So, we got ourselves some happy cows. Yes, we do. Oh, even more happy cows. All right. All right, friends. Our cows, they'll be in the happiness and the light, and that is great for them. So how's my farm doing? Farm's looking farmy, so awesome. Gotta push the correct button, as it turns out. You can't push the button if you're pushing the wrong button. It's just one of those things. Now, I'm fairly certain. I'm going to have to take some time one of these days. Just figure out if there's a cave inside this hill. Because it's just awfully... I mean, now I know it's night, and the sky is right above that cow pen. But it's too light for things to spawn there, so I'm fairly certain there's some form of cave or something. Maybe through that wall, maybe beneath me, I don't know. I'm going to have to get through and explore that here in the not too distant future. Alright, in the meantime, have a nice rest here. Alright. How's it going there, twins? Welcome. Glad you could be here. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's see now. What fun and exciting things are going to happen over here? The short answer is I do not know. I do not know. And that's okay. You know, it's one of the things I've really enjoyed about playing Minecraft is not knowing how things are going to turn out. Actually, you know what? I think replacing that with stone brick is going to be good. Just as I'm looking at it here from the inside, so. Okay, up, 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 and away. Okay, so let's go grab some. I think I'm going to crack that one. Because sometimes you just got to. Right, sometimes you just have to put cracks in your stone brick. However, this is not one of those times. Let's go back to the regular. Okay, so that's going to go there. And there. Okay. Great. Of course, I should have kept that scaffolding there so I can put the rest of this wall in. But, you know, that involves planning and other things that I don't do very often when I play Minecraft. Okay, actually what I should do, let's do it this way. Scaffolding. Okay. We'll just hop right up here. Myself a quick staircase. Well, that block was not quite where I wanted that to go. But, you know, you try. And Johnny, thank you so much for that, host. I actually need to get out and watch some more of Johnny's streams. He does some... Johnny Man does some fun stuff with... he plays a lot of modded Minecraft. It's kind of fun just seeing what exciting mod packs and things exist out there. But our schedules have not quite meshed up for me to be able to watch more of his streams. Okay. Yeah, so that's a big blank wall. I'm going to have to do something about that. But at least for the moment, that's marginally okay. There's definitely a margin there. Okay, and then I can take... so if I do dark gray or black glass blocks coming up this way, and then I can fill in with other colors and maintain sort of this nice view. But yeah, with a stained glass window, I think that'll work out pretty well. Okay. And of course, it'll be nicely lit because I've got all this glowstone hanging around here. So, all right, nice. That's definitely a start of something. All right, so now let's play over here for a minute. And I'm also going to drop off all those end rods because I don't need them for now. I'll probably wonder where I left them later, but for now, that's okay. Okay, so we'll need some more oak slabs, but for now, we'll go with it. I still haven't gotten over here. I've got some redstone brick I have to replace with some brick stairs, but I just haven't gotten to that point in my life yet. The red stick Brer? Oh, yeah. Don't throw me in the briar patch. Yeah. Oh, it's one of those things I don't know enough. You know, everyone says, oh, Disney Song of the South, super racist. Never seen it. But I grew up with Golden books and other kids' books that were some of the Brer Rabbit stories. And I I'm really curious what those were like to see those on film. And, you know, of course, now they've been canceled, so you can't really see them, but super curious. Okay. You know, the characters, I mean, you still see them in the, at Disney, if you're on the log ride, that's all Song of the South themed. Or at least Brer Rabbit, Brer Bear themed. But yeah, just super curious. You know, maybe it's the rebellious side of me, I don't know. Certainly I've got my share of that going on. I'm going to need all sorts of extra jungle wood to finish this. Now, I'm putting all of this jungle wood in place, knowing full well most of it is not going to stay. Okay. Most of this wall I'm actually going to take out and replace with some form of glass. Okay. That I do know, but I want to get the planks in and so I get it framed, and then I can figure out what I'm going to do with this, because I think maybe some dark blue glass sitting back behind that will look really cool. And you know what? I'm going to grab a second axe before I go running out into the jungle. I am fairly certain I don't have cobblestone. How do I not have cobblestone? Of all of the silly things to not have. Okay, so let's go chop down a couple of trees. Okay, so we'll just... Yep. Okay, the lag spike is the tree drops. I love the tree gravity plug-in, but oh yeah, you definitely feel it when you cut down a tree. Okay, so that's all going away, and I think I've got room. I can do one more. All right, so there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, Jonah, you might want to read the rules of the channel. One of them is don't ask to join. Okay, so let's go ahead get get some inventory space here. Of course, well, so it's just about out of chicken, but that's actually a good thing because I'm going to replace it with steak here soon. All right, seems like half the time I'm just floating around wondering, where the heck did I leave all of this stuff in my inventory? Because obviously, organization and I are so closely acquainted. It's not a thing. Sorry, you know. It's, I was going to make some joke about wanting to, should name your girlfriend organization because then I'll never talk to her. That's probably the wrong tone for what I'm going for here, you know? It's a little too just wrong. All right. Okay, so we'll just finish this wall. And again, I know for sure I'm gonna tear out a fair amount of it, but I'm gonna get it put in place first, and then I'll come in here and cut out. Does it seem a little bit wasteful? Maybe a little bit, but it does help me see where things are, and when I cut this section of wall out, what's going where and how and all that good stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do real quick is night is falling. I need to go take a quick bio break. I am Need to refill my water, and because I've drank just about all of this water, I need to go to the bathroom. But I will be back in just a moment. Okay, I am back. As I get settled. Before I get back into Minecraft, I do want to do a couple of things. I do want to remind you that I am raising money today for COVID-19 relief. You can donate over, yeah, it's over there. There's the link, bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. It's been dropping in the chat, of course. That's bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. Any donation there of $5 or more, I have this bag of extreme sour warheads sitting back here behind me. I will eat, not the whole bag, but I will eat one of them for every donation of $5 or more. So yeah, so check that out. It's cool, it's exciting, and it's great. They're providing protective equipment for healthcare workers and others. They're also providing other medical equipment as they can. So check them out. Please help if you can. Again, that's bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. All right, so let's now get back here to the game. It is at the gentle sound of rain, which is always good. Yeah, except when you have to pee. Oh, that's actually a good time. One, I forgot to... my voice, it's cracking. I was going to skip feeding the cows, but I need to pick up some steak, so... Oh, speaking of steak, so that's one of the things that was sort of annoying. So, because of some of the restrictions and things, the weird hoarding behavior, and just the fact that Earth has been canceled, my grocery store limits the purchase of ground beef to 1 pound per order. Okay, and that's fine. They're well within their rights to do that. The problem is, you know, I try to go shopping. I try to keep that limited. So I only go once a week. You know, to get milk and cheese, and, you know, those fruit, right? Perishables and stuff, right? But 1 pound of beef is not enough during the week for my whole family, right? I've got me, my wife, got 3 teenagers here at home, and 1 pound of ground beef is a sort of enough, sometimes enough to do tacos. Yeah, we can do burgers for everybody. But man, that's it, right? What else are you gonna do during the week? Well, I guess we're eating other things. That's super annoying. Yeah, welcome to Things That Annoy Me today. I'm usually pretty good about not whining and complaining about stuff, but that's one of those things like, hey, I don't need to buy out the store. I just need a couple of pounds, like 3 pounds instead of just 1. So every day's a party when you live with teenagers, right? All right, so there's this. Now the plan here. Let's get some slabs. Of course, those are planks, and I've got way too many of them. So one of these boxes I've been trying to sort of keep organized a little bit, failing, but definitely trying. It's about to run off without making slabs. That would have been just wrong. Okay, what I want to do is I want to get over here, hit the right keys. This is why I don't play shooters on PC, because this whole, hey, put your fingers in the right place and move around and shoot people, yeah, that doesn't work well for me. No, I don't do that part well. Also, that weird twitch that's happening with my right mouse button. It's okay though. All right, so we'll just we'll get this in place, and then I'm on both sides, and I want to take a look and see if I want to leave a row of the jungle on the ground there, or if I want to come in and do something else. But for now, I don't think I want to bring the glass all the way to the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I think what I want to do is look at this a lot. All right, so let's see now. What is it doing? Yeah, actually, I think I want to bring it up. Let's start here. All right, now I already said I was going to be removing so much of this wall. Now, that is starting right behind that stair. So same thing on this side. I'm going to start a couple of blocks up. All right, so this is going to be the start. Now, part of the reason I'm starting it lower here is, get that out of there, is I want to be able to see a little bit of the jungle wood behind the back of that altar thing. Okay. Flowers are great. I like flowers. But in this case, they're sort of in my way, so we'll just... all right. Actually, maybe open it up a little bit. See, this is why the other reason why I'm framing with the wood first, because then it helps me see what's happening, right? Yeah, having it a little wider is a good thing. And then I think I do want it to be lower. Okay. So yeah, so it's definitely getting some the framing here. Then I'll probably take the glass all the way to the top of this building, but yeah, because I'm definitely going to need to come back here and do landscaping, right? Build out some of this hill so the church isn't just sort of floating over the hillside. That is a creeper. I recognize him. Yes, I do. Okay, you know what? There you go. Dude. Looting rock that time. Look, I got 5 gunpowder from him. He's a... either that or he was just really full of it. One of the two. Someone who has occasionally been told he's full of it, I appreciate that poor creeper. Okay. Yeah, I like that. So, and what I might do too is along the sides here, I'll probably open up and do a little bit of do some sort of decorative thing. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up here a bit. Right, because I don't think I'm going to just do the planks flush against the glass. I think I need some sort of window border of some sort or other. Also, anyone have a nose that doesn't itch? Allergies aren't bugging you? I could really stand to have that happening in my life right now. Non-allergies. And I know it's allergies, and I know it's not the Rona because it reacts nicely to decongestant and even better to antihistamine. And that tends to be a sign that it was allergies. Also, the sudden onset of itchy eyes and all that fun stuff. Yep. All the excitement that comes with the allergies. All right. So yeah, I think from the outside, I want to go up at least one and possibly 2 more rows. 2 more rows will line up nicely with that top section up there. So let's see how we're doing on the inside. Yeah, not bad, but I'm fairly confident the taking 2 more rows out is going to be the way to go here. Okay. Actually, I take that back. There we go. Up we go, and we'll just spread the scaffolding love. Okay. So, let's get this going. Right. Yes. We are going to be cutting out the window. Yeah, now, said, well, that wasn't good. It is a little bit, it does take a little bit longer to, obviously, if I'm going to place all the blocks first, just so I can rip them all out again. But it does help with visualizing, hey, where's this window going to go? What's it going to look like? And so that helps. At least it helps me, right? So. Okay. All right. Sweet. So got that. So that's going to be, oh no. Oh no. You don't go there. No, you go this way. So, this way. All right. So now I think I've got the right scale there. I think I want to do a little bit of something. So I'll put a little bit of decorative stuff around it. I think I want to do a little bit of something here on the edges. I'm not entirely sure what, but I think something needs to be there. Just a little bit of something on the sides. Of course, okay. No, actually, that's going to be about the right size for that window. All right, now what I could do, I'm sort of limited. Maybe I should have waited to put the towers in. Now I'm in the basement. The road to the basement of the church is not paved. Turns out it's just not there. Well, okay. So yeah, so I need to get a bunch of blue glass, which I think I've got some. And then figure out what I want to do with the edging. I think I'll get the glass in place first. Typically I put it in last, but I think I want to put it in first because I want to see what things are looking like around it. Now I could build up a frame similar to what I did here. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to cut in. I don't want to make this window smaller, which is part of the reason I'm putting in the glass first, because that's going to say, you go here. There is definite here to be going. All right. So step 1. Ink. Or, dye, one of the two. Is there a reason I can't make blue dye here, or is it just... Okay. that was a little odd, but, we'll go with it. Now I think... Let's see. Oops, that's wool. It's clearly stated on the side. This is wool. All right. Okay. That's, coughing. That's a thing I don't like to do. All right. Grab a net. Oh, I guess it's not night now. Cool. Okay. Well, that's fine. Hey, X21, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. So glad you could join us today here at Music for Gaming. Maybe I should throw a crafting table down here just for some simplicity, but it doesn't really matter. All right. All right, I think this will be enough for the moment. Let's go take care of some cows. Really just wanting to make leather. Because I need books! So many books! Okay. So, X, obviously you got hit by the mod. Language tone, right? Alright. Cows are happy. Which is great. Just watch the baby cow. They just plop out right down into right down into the cauldron where they enjoy their time in the, well, not sun, but something close to that, right? Lava's like the sun, except, harder and a little cooler and, presence within reach on the planet, I guess. I don't know. I was going somewhere with that. It just disappeared. All right. X21, again, your comments are getting eaten by the mod because your language sucks. So clean it up, or we'll have to take other actions. All right. All right, so just slide up this way. And by slide, I mean slide and not fly. Okay, we'll just... All right, so... Get this... all of this happy glass in. I like the dark blue here. I think it's going to be a good color. Aside from the fact it looks like sky, and that's great. All right. Now I think I can probably reach the rest of the ground. I think. Yep. Yeah, there are some mods that give like super clear glass. I kind of wish I could do that a little bit in my just regular semi-vanilla Minecraft such as this. I say semi-vanilla because it's almost, other than a couple of plugins, this really is pretty much just your bog standard Minecraft, but okay. Yeah, see, that's doing okay. I do want to do a little bit of decorative stuff. You can see it's just a little bit, especially on the outside, it's going to be a little bit funky. All right. Let's get some more glass. Oops, that's the wrong chest. This chest has the glass in it. Okay. Okay, I can totally do the thing. Right, right. The thing being making the glass. All right. Let's just teleport over here. It's not that long of a walk, right? My base is in that house up there, okay? It's just not that long of a walk. But, you know, sometimes you just don't want to walk. And that is why there are things like bicycles and cars, because we just get tired of walking places. I felt so decadent. Of course, I was super tired yesterday because of the aforementioned all-nighter I had to pull for work. Yeah, the color's good there. But it was... I didn't even bother to put on pants to go to work. This is where I work, right here, because I'm working from home. But normally I actually get work clothes on because I think it's important to feel like I'm at work. Nah, I didn't bother. I was in shorts, and normally I go out for a walk at lunch, a little beforehand. Nope, not a thing that happened this time. Because, hey, you're working off like 3 hours of sleep. Stuff like pants and exercise just sort of goes out the window, you know? All right. I kind of want to frame that. But as I do that, let's see. All right, let's take out a little bit here. Now, I was tempted to put a stone window frame around this. And I still might do that on the outside, but on the inside, oops. Okay, I'm flying, I admit it. Just take advantage of it while I've got it. Okay, how's it going there, Pat? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Okay, I'm going to open this up here too a bit. And I think I want to take it to, maybe about, take it maybe to about there. Once again, I am in the unfinished basement. It's what happens when you have an unfinished first floor too. You just end up falling all over the place. Let's get some floor in so I quit falling down there, you know? No, that's not where that goes. Oh, I had a crazy idea. And I don't know that I want to do it here, but it is a crazy idea. Okay. I was just thinking, what would be fun would be a tube with some soul sand under it, so it's got bubbles and stuff going up, and just the monsters just flow up through the tube, and as you watch them go up. Okay. Yeah, fun, but not for this build. That'll be some other time when I'm building like a science lab or something. Okay, so let's go and open this up. Now, what I might do, I'm thinking I might just duplicate these windows over here, right? So I've got these sort of big, stone brick framed sort of not quite picture windows, but something along those lines. Which means I'd want to take out one more column here. All right. So let's just see. Okay, let's get the frame in place, and then I'll. Okay, that needs to go away. I need some stairs, right? The stairs come across, and then they curve just like that. There we go. Right. Ah, fiddle muffins. Stepped right into the honey. Now I've got honey all over my shoes. Okay, I think this is going to be too big there. Okay, let's take that out here for a minute, and let's do it up here. Okay, now I'll want to replace that block probably with some more whatever the stuff it is, jungle. Because that's the thing. Well, now it feels like it's too high. It was definitely too large. Maybe I need to go ahead and bring it down, but then make it narrower. Right, make it only 4 wide instead of the 6 that it is. That might work, because I think this would be something. I think these ones are 5. Yeah, they're 5. Okay, but if I come over here and make these just 4 blocks, that might work better. Ow. Panda. That wasn't nice. You get banned. All right, let's take a quick nap. All right. I'll just grab a nice nap. Okay, so let's get back. I should have fed the cows. All right, well, I guess I can still do it. I still can. It's not daylight. I mean, sure. That's actually a little surprising. Some of the beef ended up slipping outside of the box. But sometimes when you just eat outside the box, that's what you get. Okay. Got it? Almost. Almost! Okay. I think the cows are happy now. Okay. There we go. So that's definitely a thing. Oh, now it's daylight. Yep. Yep. I remember what I'm doing. Right? Sure. If I keep telling myself, maybe I'll remember. Right? How many of you walk into a room, totally forgot why you're there? Okay. It's a thing that happens to me on too many occasions. Some of those as well. I had some regular stone brick. Where did it go? But you walk out in there, it's like, I know I was here for a reason. You sit there and just, it's like Winnie the Pooh. Think. There's a reason I'm here. I just don't know what it is. So I managed to pick up some extra steak, but that's all right. All right, so let's go ahead and just pop up this way for a minute. So let's take this out. I'm going to put it back, but I'm just going to slide it back over a block. Okay. Okay, so just bring this that way. And do the same thing on this side, is just bring this column of stone brick over one. Okay. Because, you know, it seems like a nice thing to do. All right. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. Kind of wish I could do cracked stone stairs. I say that frequently because I wish it a lot, but... Okay, there we go. That'll go there, and... Okay. Cool. So that should work all right. Take out the... take this out. Because I'm going to put some... I'm taking that out and take this out. What I'm going to do is put... sea lanterns. That's the ticket. I have words. I use them on occasion. Okay, right. Just drop some sea lanterns up there. Yeah. Yep. They're narrower windows. They are narrower windows than the what was. Well, out of cobblestone. That seems silly. Okay, there's some. Sweet. Let's make some more cobblestone wall and see how this goes. How do we do it? Time is looking great. All right. Somebody's out there just not enjoying the beautiful sunlight. And okay, that's a few too many torches there. He's also a little bit too on fire, but kind of miss the days when those guys wouldn't put you on fire. Come in with an epic war cry, huh? Nice, Barley. Nice. Well, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. All right, let's get up here and get this. Now I'm going to have to get some green glass, which I think I've got some somewhere. If not, I've got a lot of green dye, so. Oh, and thank you so much for that follow, Barley. I appreciate that. That is super awesome. And so are you. All right, so let's do a... First off, let's replace this glass. Not quite. Let's replace this grass with handy-dandy oak slabs. They are both handy and dandy, so... Which is, you know, sometimes a nice thing to have going for you. Also, I'm apparently drowning in stuff. All right, well, let me do this. I've got to do some landscaping here anyway. So we just put down a bunch of dirt. Okay, because basically what I need to do is I need to bring this hillside down this way a bit. Right, again, because I don't really want the church just sort of floating up above the world, like somebody kind of set it on the edge of the table and forgot it was there. That's just asking for somebody to knock it off. Not quite what I'm looking for here, you know? All right, so yeah. So that'll work. I need to get the frame on the other side of the wall as well, but I think that'll do it. All right, so is it 2 blocks between? Yeah. And so I'm going to leave this big blue, the big blue. I'm going to leave that unframed, at least by anything but the wall. I think that'll work out pretty okay. All right. In the meantime, I've got some stuff here to remove. What? Oh. All right, fine. We'll just fly. It looks like the top row is there. Okay. This will all make sense eventually. At least that's the theory. It is also, hey, one of these days, again, fingers on the right keys. It's not going to happen soon, I'll tell you. But it would be nice if it did, though. Okay, so that goes there. Slap some. This going that way. All right, where's the wood? Grab the planks, fill those in. Take this up this way a bit. You know, I've got it. It's got scaffolding. I should try using it a little bit. Okay, up we go. Right, and that level is where this goes. So, now you can use whatever you want to here. I'm using sea lanterns because they're sea lanterns are cheap in this world, of course. So is glowstone actually, but it's all right. We'll go with it. And thank you so much for that follow there, Master. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day. And yep, I saw that the Epic Game Store had GTA 5 on sale for free this last week. Actually, I think that sale is still going on. Brought their store to its knees. It turns out there are a lot of people that wanted GTA 5 and just hadn't gotten it yet. Which for a game that's been out for a zillion years, that's pretty impressive. All right, grab some more stairs, get this framing in. Okay, so this is going to go this way and that way. And same type of thing over here, just with right side upstairs instead of upside down stairs. You know, nothing too bizarre or crazy here. This is a super simple frame, which I'm not sure I do much else than things that are super simple, but all right, so I just need to get some green glass. There we go. You're good at it. You have 609. Okay. Nice. Is that cash? Is that RP? I don't know. I don't know enough about GTA 5 to know stuff. Dollars. Ah, shiny. Okay, sweet. So let's go grab some glass, I think. Say plenty of green glass. Plenty. He's all good. All right. Which, given that that game is sort of focused on getting the money, probably a good thing to have the money. Ah. All right. So. All right, going on up. So how's it going there, Roddy? Welcome, welcome. Glad you were here today. Hope your day is going well. The weekend is off to a good start. All of those fun things. So make these cows super happy. Okay, there we go. See, leather work is coming along. That'd be great. All right. Oh, I should also mention that I am streaming today in part to raise money for COVID-19 relief. That's this lovely pink bar over my head. If you donate to the Tiltify campaign at bit.ly/MFG COVID-19, that's bit.ly/MFG /MFG COVID-19. And you should see the link dropping into chat a few times. Every donation goes to help buy personal protective equipment, masks, gloves, that type of thing for healthcare professionals and hospital staff and all that type of stuff, all those people, because they need it. They need it a lot, especially with dealing with COVID. So that helps. And for every donation of $5 or more, I've got this bag of extreme sour warheads over here. I will eat one of those extreme sour warheads. So I'll tell you, I've had a couple of those. They I don't get along well with them. So if you want to see some old guy's face pucker up with sour on stream, that's definitely the way to do it. All right, let's get out. Oh, hey, I forgot to sleep. I don't know if you ever have that problem, but I typically don't forget to sleep because I'm old and I like to sleep. But, every once in a while. All right. Oh, yeah, because it's like, who put that block there? I did. It's part of the decoration. Oh, silly goose. That's not where it goes. All right. Oh, I should probably get some scaffolding here, too, so I can get up and put that stuff in place. Like you do. All right, so some nice green glass. It goes nicely with the jungle. It's one of the... So when I built the first house over here, which became my base, way over there, right? It's all jungle wood and stone and all that good stuff. I didn't put a lot of glass in there, but I decided to go with the green because it just fits so nicely, right? I'm out here in a jungle, lots of jungle wood, lots of green, and it just works out well. The sheep agrees with me. And whenever you have sheep agreeing with you, you got to be right. Is that how that works? All right. So I need to get up here. I do need to do this wall as well. Hey, Kai. Welcome. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. Hope you're having an amazing, wonderful, and exciting day. Do I just want to do this in green? I certainly... Oh, I forgot. I was going to do some dark gray stone. Sort of a peak here that matches what the stone is doing on the outside. Of course, what I could do is instead of putting it angling up this way, I could bring that edge the staircase. So what I'd have is arching like that, and then leave this more open to do, clear or green or whatever, instead of just sort of making that big W. I don't know. I am full of not knowing. All right. Well, something to play with, I suppose. Though I kind of like the idea of sort of doing the double stripe down. That's kind of... I don't know. Do I do a V or do I do a W? That is the question that I will be asking myself for a while. So until I figure that out, that wall is going to be unfinished. But the hole in that wall is just going to be glass. Okay. So that's just going to be glass and stuff. Now, what I might want to do, because I've got these sort of big wall sections right there. I may want to come in and just knock out a couple more windows. Right, so I've got these guys sitting up there, right? A couple more windows there might be good. Ooh, I should probably replicate this, right? So I've got this fun design going on outside. Should probably do the same thing in here. One, because I like the design. And two, because it just looks stupid the way it is now. Which, you know, seems like a good reason to change things. I mean, it doesn't help my... Well, it doesn't help my face much, but, you know, sometimes you just got to go with what you got. Okay, so, oh, I probably sunk into the honey, and so I can't place the block there. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's fine, except now I can't reach. It's alright. Scaffolding's a thing for a reason. Okay. It's getting a little rickety. Oops, that's not right. No, I've placed it in the wrong spot. I have. It goes elsewhere. It does indeed. Alright, so that goes there like that. Except for that. This weird extra block, which decides to be someplace else. Alright, did I leave some... I don't think I did. Alright, I do need some fence. I do need end rods. Oops. End rod. Don't need the honey, so that's fine. And I do need less glass, turns out. Alright. What else am I missing? Oh yeah, I'm missing a couple of those. Okay, now did I can't remember if I put end rods on the top there. I did not. Okay. Cool. I guess I don't need the end rods. Well, that's fine. It's not like I needed them anyway. Or, I don't know where I was going with that, but that ends up being a lot more, just a lot weirder than I was expecting. You know, it happens sometimes. You know, sometimes things just get weird. Up. There we go. Up again. Hey, what do you know? I am up. There and there. Okay. Nice. So I've got... It almost looks like you're now walking between somebody's bow legs, but, you know, we'll just pretend that's not actually what's going on there and move on. Okay, so I got the end rods over here, so that's okay. The doors are up and they're fine. So I like the way they sort of frame things on this side. Ah, darn. You know, so I was actually just thinking, you know, it'd be really cool to be able to put a banner right there. Unfortunately, I don't have... I mean, I can make a banner. It's just I don't have anyone's... You can't stick them to the door there. And they won't stick to the bottom of this block, so... Unfortunately, I don't think I could just let it hang. Just too bad. That would be... Sometimes you just gotta let it hang, man. That's how it works. You just let it hang. Okay. On that note, let's come in here. And now this wall is a little bit different. Actually, every wall in this building is different, right? This one's got the main entrance. This one backs the altar thing. This one's got stairs and the window around there. This one is just here. So I kind of think I want to do something a little bit more exciting with it. Right? I'm going to... Something more exciting than just jungling the whole thing up. Right? And, you know... Sometimes you even put the jungle in all the little nooks and crannies. But I definitely want to put... I don't want it to be solid. I know that. Though having a big picture window here might be good too, right? just to sit and look out. Though this is supposed to be a cathedral. At least that's sort of the feel I'm going for. Whether I'm actually pulling that off or not is a separate story. But I want to be able to come in here and so it's just a big window would just fill it wrong and be weird. So probably a couple of them. Oh yeah, these are critter collectors is what these end up being. That's right. That's right. Critter collectors. Yeah, you just end up caught in the honey and then you can't get out. Well, that's all right. That's fine. They don't need to. They can stick around there for a while. So the big question over here then is what do I want to do? Now part of this I do want to leave wall actually. In fact, I kind of want to just leave a lot of this solid on this side and this side really. I was thinking about putting in the frames a moment ago, just putting in another couple of windows, but actually maybe not. As I'm looking at this more, I think maybe what I want to do is just leave it flat. I may do some external decoration. So it's not windows, but on the outside, do a little bit of something. See, and that's why I want to block that off. Oh, also, I suppose I should pick that up. Not that it'll make a whole lot of difference, but, you know, let's not waste too many blocks. A couple here and there, sure, but that couple there, yeah, let's not waste those. All right, just continue to bring some floor across this way. All right, great. Oh, jeez. Actually, you know what? It feels like I've got a cat hair in my nose. Home is not spelled with a J. At least not in the English language. I'm sure there is a language somewhere where the word home, translated, starts with a J, but maybe not. I don't know. I do not speak every language in the world. Heck, I barely speak my own, so... It's one of those things I'm grateful for spell check because I don't spell badly. I grew up in a time where they still made you learn how to spell. And you still had to handwrite things and spell things correctly. But still, I've gotten to a point where I don't see certain words often enough that even when I spell them correctly, they just look weird. Amazon, welcome. So great to have you back. Hope your weekend is going well. Cows are definitely cowing. Got all sorts of good cow bits going on here. So yeah, this is good. When I build a library up there on that second floor, it's gonna have so many books, mountains and scads and all of that stuff, right? Okay. So what am I looking? Oh, yeah. Hell, I can do it. I can. I can. All right. So, yeah, I just don't know what I'm going to do here for this wall. Actually, if I bring opposite this, right, and if I put window in here, so I don't know that I want to do a big like super framed window of hugeness, which, you know, is kind of maybe what sometimes you want in a house, probably inappropriate for a bathroom. Okay. I don't think too many people want a bathroom that has a giant window of hugeness. Then again, what do I know? Maybe you do. You want to sit back, take a nice relaxing bath, and be able to look out your giant window of hugeness and just hope your neighbors aren't looking in your giant window of hugeness. Right? That's kind of what most of us would be hoping, right? And then again, some of us who won't care, but you know, that's an entirely different discussion. Okay. Now, it's always important to mow the lawn inside your building. It's like having shag carpet here. I am fortunate enough I missed that whole shag carpet debacle. I think I saw one house that had shag carpet. And, yeah. When you have to sell a rake for your carpet, you've gone a little bit too far. You got to rake the carpet so the shag all goes in the same direction. You know, just seems like too much work, man. I just don't want to rake my yard. I certainly don't want to rake my carpet. That just... Okay. So yeah, I'm starting to get some... This is actually starting to feel more like an actual building and not just a ruined structure out there somewhere. I like the blue there. I also like the trees growing up behind it. I kind of feel like I need to put something a little decorative as part of the window there, but I'm not entirely sure what. I mean, I could just take the corners out and put blocks there, but I don't know. It's definitely strange. Okay, well, again, mow the grass inside the building. Also, try to put the slabs in the right place. I mean, it's not that hard, but apparently it is. All right. Well, you know.
What's with you, man? Come on!
All right, I can put these in the right place. There we go. Okay, so now if I treat those blocks where the stone blocks are, I think I put them one outside. Yeah, so that's this one, and then that's that. I think that's correct. If it's not, I'll find out eventually. And it'll be great. You know, all the undoing. This wall will be my undoing. All right. Yeah, so I think on this side I'm going to leave it solid. At least it's going to be solid and plain. I may put up a painting or two. And if I do the painting, I'll probably, depending on what's on the outside, I may end up with some other stuff, but we'll start with that. All right, so we'll just bring this down that way. And one more. Okay, that's there. Yeah, all right. I'm not 100% convinced this is the way I want to do things, but it's definitely something that could be done there. Possibly, maybe, and also, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of like this corner, right? It's got the one window there. It's definitely there. I can see it. There is the window. Got this big open thing. Is it dropping a... Well, now, I really, really like the honey. But it is definitely a trap, man. Which, you know, hey, sometimes that's what you're looking for. Yeah, not so much for me today, but that's today. Maybe tomorrow. All right. All right, that'll work. It will. Let's just get some more floor in here. I'll eventually dig up all of the really dig up all of the grass and replace it with the oak slabs. You know, just flooring is flooring and roofing are two of those things I know I've got to do in Minecraft. Just not the most fun for me. It's important. It does sort of finish a build, but I think that's partly why I end up misplacing things so often when I'm doing floors. It's just I get lazy and careless because it's just I just want to get it done. You know, I placed a few of those blocks in the wrong spot. It just okay. Yeah, it's starting to get there. It's not there yet, but it's definitely getting close. All right, just apparently I'm out of slabs. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I've got a few more. Okay, yeah. See, it's amazing what happens when you actually fill in the floor and it looks finished and stuff. Yeah. I kind of wish you could rotate slabs so that you can make the wood grain, like the line of the slabs go one way or the other. Sort of like you do with logs, right? Because logs you can rotate and they actually have a direction to them. Kind of wish I could do the same thing with slabs or planks. So that, okay, yes, they still look like planks, but they go this way. Or now they rotate and they go that way. Right? That would be a fun thing to do, right? Because that lets you do a couple of cool things like checkerboard with the same color. Then it's just a subtle texture thing. All right, I will have some sort of walkways, you know, built-in pathing type things happening going this way. Don't know what it'll look like yet, but there will be something. Okay, and probably once I get all of the oak planks in to finish this roof, probably what I'm going to do is end up getting probably some sort of window treatment. Am I out of oak? I'm out of oak. Well, I've got the slabs, but that's not what I'm concerned about here. I was hoping to see I had some more logs. But no, I am logless. It was a logless time. Criminals roamed the plains, fearing no logman, until the lumberjack. The lumberjack is okay. Out of orchids. Oh, that's the way. I don't know. Words are hard. The good news is I think I have just about enough farm to keep up with the cows, at least at the rate I'm going. Since I'm only feeding them once a day instead of, I think you could probably do it twice a day. Or 3 times maybe in a full rotation. But I don't know. Somebody who has knowledge of such things can and probably will correct me sometimes. Right. Throw some of these seeds here in the composter. I don't need that many seeds. I don't. I know, it's weird, but I'm just not that seedy. Alright, how are we doing on time? Plenty of time. Got another half hour or so of the stream, so buckle in for that, I guess. But I'm going to need some more oak, and I need some... I've got jungle over there, but I'm absolutely going to need more oak. So... do I have more cobble in here? I don't. Well, I think I still have some over in one of the boxes over there, so... which is fine. You know, he tried to shoot me, and then died. You know, see, theoretically, the mobs are supposed to try to avoid walking into the honey. That would kind of keep them off the things there, but nope, that's just not how that goes. Alright. Let's grab another axe so that I can go... Do I have bones in any of these boxes? Nah. Alright, well that's fine. It's totally peachy. Just what I could do over here is put a... Actually, it might not be a bad idea. When I get this... when I go through and do all the landscaping over here, might not be a bad idea to put in a side door. Maybe right over there. Just if and when I end up with villagers here, they'll have a nice easy way of getting into the building. Aside from the main entrance, which is pointed elsewhere. And villagers are lazy. They're not going to go look for it. If they have to walk more than about 4 blocks for a door, they're having none of it. So welcome back, Barley. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, might as well take that down too. And this is why I made another axe. I was trying to decide if I wanted to plant some more flowers over here too and just get... okay. Just to get a few more hives and things. But I don't really need more honey, and I've got plenty of bees, so you know, it's just... But I can have bees. I can have more bees. That just... it sucks me in. Oh, I could have more. That's how they get you. Totally how they get you. Yeah, you could do more. You could. All right. Just plow my way through this forest. All right, now there's some... Uh-oh. Okay, again, fingers on the right keys there, man. That's a fun little pool. So there's some nice stuff going on in parts of this world. You know, it's got this nice little... It's not a flower forest, but there are definitely flowers. Okay. Yeah, I said over this way. This swamp. Right over here. Sort of. Maybe. Yeah, see this swamp. Eventually the music-free valley's on the other side of it, so I could, if I wanted to, sort of build out that way. I don't know that I'm going to much. maybe over this way a little bit, where I've got some more solid ground and I'm getting caught on the vines, that type of thing. But as I get a little closer to the house there and that type of thing, I might do something there. I don't know. I don't. It's a thing. I don't know anything. I know nothing. Okay. Anyway, I was over here doing stuff. I know. I recognize it. Stuff was in fact happening. Really don't need all of those, but... Okay. Well, that was not at all what I wanted. I mean, kind of, but not really. Because yes, do I need to rip out all this floor and replace it with oak? Yes, I do. That's not why I went and got the oak. I went and got the oak to actually use as planks. What's wrong? See, I've got lots and lots of planks. I don't need more planks. Or slabs. That. There's a word there somewhere, and that was the right one. I don't think I have apples in any of them. Okay, for a minute there I thought I had redstone torches in multiple boxes. Nope, I don't. Okay, in any case, I want the planks because I need to do some floor up here. All right, so I've got this structure I'm working on. And this penthouse area up here, this is where I'm going to put the library. Where we've got scads of books and mountains of books. Books of every color imaginable. There's books about red, there's books about green, there's even books about periwinkle and chartreuse. So, we've got all the books. Now, I also want to get this floor over here because I want to see how it's looking over that altar. I think I'm okay. I think yeah. I was sort of tempted to kind of leave it open so you can see it from the top, but I think I'm okay here. All right. And I'm doing the planks instead of slabs, just because it's going to look a little bit nicer just throughout the rest of the building. So mostly from the first floor. Because really, when you look at a floor in Minecraft, there are only two ways to look at it from. Above, where it's a floor, and beneath, where it's a ceiling. That's just how it works. To be fair, that's how it tends to work in reality too. What's a ceiling on the first floor of my house is the floor of the second floor of the house. That's just logic. Okay. Sometimes I have logic, contrary to the popular opinions of my coworkers. All right, so I just want to get this in place so I can get the... Come on. I can do it. Totally capable of placing things. Just want to run this through here so that I can then fall. That's the thing. I fall. I has a fall. I also has a spring. Is when the flowers start to grow. Is the springs that I have. Is also what makes me go boingy, 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 boingy. It's like, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. Alright, so we'll get this going around. once I get around to the other side, I'll... Okay. So, hey, out of those 3 blocks, only one of them was in the right place. So, you know, that's not a bad batting average for baseball. Less good for other things, but for baseball, yeah, 33 per... You know, if you're batting .333, that's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. I'm going to continue this across. I need to put honey and lights above these pillars here. But I think this is going to work out okay. All right. So I really should place a couple of torches up here before I get flaming monsters in the attic. And it's bad enough to have monsters in the attic anyway, but to have flaming monsters in the attic, that's just a fire hazard. And or are the flaming monsters themselves a fire hazard? I think so, you know. They'll certainly catch you on fire if you get close enough to them, and nobody wants that. I mean, maybe you've got marshmallows you want to roast, but I suggest not holding them in your hand while you roast them. Use a skewer or something. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that goes that way. All right. Got ourselves a building here, man. Yeah, it's just dealing with how the ceiling here interfaces with that tower. Oh, I left the honey down there. Yeah, so I'm going to have in each of these areas, at the top of these pillars, I'm going to have a box of light, right? So you've got this little 3x3 box. I've got light in the corners. I need to put something in the middle. Okay, maybe it's going to be water. I could do lava in one. I could do any number of things. So just trying to decide what I want it to do and look like. You know, it's a thing. I don't quite know. Spider keeps hurting himself. I wouldn't expect a spider to hurt himself, you know. But I guess they could. They can, you know. Spiders are not immune to being hurt. Contrary to what you see in Spider-Man, you know. Turns out Peter Parker does in fact get hurt. That was not one of his superpowers. Immunity from pain. Not really for him. I was thinking also that I might take some of this leather and sell it. Mandolin is setting up a marketplace on this where people can grab their wares and sell them for stuff. So yeah, I could sell some cow chunks. Yeah, be a leather factory or leather shop, you know. Right. So that's there. We got a number of cows. Awesome. Okay, so I've got some floor to finish. We've got that second floor, not just the floor, but the second part of it. Turns out it's only 1/60th of a minute. You didn't. I did make that joke. It's okay. Doesn't hurt that much. Okay. Also, I will need to put in some doors here on the sides, but yeah, I'm going to build a big library of some sort here. I just don't know what what it's going to look like on the inside. Okay, let's hit the undo button there, shall we? And, yeah. Just slap some of this over this way. Okay. There it goes. There, it's alive. All right, so we'll get this. Yeah, and before I get too involved with the interior decorating of this, what's happening up here in the second floor, I do want to get the roof on, because that'll help inform things, right? Because you can see what the roof is going to look like here, right? It's going to stone brick, sort of floating around, hovering, and keeping the rain off, which is pretty much what ceilings are good at. I was bad. It did not fill in the floor underneath this. All right, since I can fly, let's just do that real quick. It's just really hard to place blocks under there like that. All right. Whew, that was nice. Okay, so we've got floor coming in. We've got random floor warts. Nobody wants floor warts. You get floor wart remover. It's not that expensive at Walmart, but it does keep people from just tripping over random sections of the floor. It's really a safety thing, Okay. Again, get the jungle here, fill this in. Also, if your walls are starting to break out, you might want to wash them a little more frequently, a little less sugar and fat being fed to your walls. Those types of things probably helpful. Maybe dial back the dairy a little. Okay. So yeah, so this is going to be good. It's going to have a nice walkway going around the outside. Probably some form of... Obviously the walls are going to come up, but some form of light coming out here so it's not quite so dark. Because I don't really want monsters up here either. I know, it's just... I'm no fun at all. Trust me, I've learned this over the years. You're no fun. I know. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about monsters spawning there. Okay, so. So yeah, this is gonna be good. It'll be really interesting too, as I build the roof up. If I decide I want to put another spire on it, or if I just want to leave it, or how I want that to work. I don't know. Okay, I've thought about it, and I do sort of want to do it, because a spire right up, maybe right around here, would look really cool. Right, it's right here, sort of in the middle. But I don't know. I'll see what it looks like once I get the roof on and all that good stuff. Because what I could do is I could basically take another one of these structures and put it on top of the roof, right? It's not that hard to extend down, Okay. Yeah, and then I'll figure out where the best place is for a door here, because it's going to be sort of important for, getting into the library. Yeah. Oh, good. I got up the stairs. And yes, can it be a little wet? Sure. But, you know, sometimes if it's raining, what I could do is actually extend this section of the roof one more block so it covers the stairs. And so in the event rain is a thing, it's not raining down onto these stairs into the church. That would be a little too wet. Okay, so great. Great. So this is going to be nice. It's taking a long time to build this thing, which I kind of expected it would. But man, this is going to look so cool when it's done. I'm going to wait on that. You know, that's sort of an interesting idea. Okay, so here's a wild and crazy idea, right? There's no floor there. Wild and crazy idea. I've got these pillars, basically, that I put in when I was working up that. What if I left the pillars, but then put green glass in each gap? Right? That could look really cool. Right, so if I come this way, let's see what this might possibly look like. Okay, and I just come up here. I could do this without flying, but I'm not going to. All right, so yeah, so we'll just drop that there like that, and this will come in. So come up like that, and then this guy. So it's basically every other one. It's the sections that are underneath the stair, right, as part of the roof. Right, I've got these stairs that go up every other block or so. You know, axe, not pickaxe. Okay, so what if we do that? I think I am going to go ahead and just flatten that out. Or maybe let's take this out here. Because this would be cool too, right? So I could do the green glass up in between the pillars as it comes to the top. And then here in the middle, right, where I've got this wider section, I could get in there and I could just do a bigger stained glass thing, right? I could do it all green. I could do different colors, right? All that stuff. I could do a picture, right? I could do like a little bit of brown, and I could do a tree or something, or I could put a big cross in the middle, right? Again, sort of, this is a cathedral, right? I'm going sort of with sort of Catholic stylings, Catholic-ish. Not actually Catholic. I'm not putting up crucifixes or something, but and I'm not Catholic anyway, so it's not as if I'm totally copying things, but I'm trying to make something that is exactly representative of something. But this actually would work. I could put like do it in green and put a sort of a larger red cross or something there if I wanted, or any of that would work, I think. So let me see. I've got some. The white box. Yes. Okay. Great. Oh, and that's the other question. Do I want it to be blocks, or? I think these ones I want to be panes. Aside from the fact it's going to use a lot less glass. Okay, what's the recipe for pane? Stepping on a Lego. That is the recipe for pain. I know it well. Okay, so let's get up here. I'm doing panes partly because it then gives me a nice, it adds some texture, not just color, but texture. Okay. Okay, now notice I haven't put any extra light here. That was by accident, but also partially by design. Because I did think about, oh, what if I were to put, some sea lanterns there? That would have to come with the other gap, right? If I were to put it here, instead of under the stairs, I could put it under the blocks. Sure, I could run some sea lanterns or glowstone. Glowstone might actually be better. Because I'm going to push this section out at least one more block so it overhangs a little bit. But I think not. I think I'm going to leave what I've got going on here. All right. And it's just the windows will just be partially dark at night. Though I think I will do some glowstone along the roof. So, again, probably in that row with the gray blocks, because hey, then it's not interrupting the pattern of the stairs and the angle of the roof. Okay, so let's sleep, and then let's take a look at what this looks like, Jay. Yeah, cows will keep for tonight. I'm not going to worry about them now. All right, let's take a look-see. Step out the door. Just chuckling too as I go by in the particle physics. All the little particles of my ender chest come floating up through the ground. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. Then if I were to... Yeah, see, that's not too bad at all. And then if I can then fill in with... yeah, it's just some other glass there. I think that's going to look pretty good. No. Somebody's on fire down there. Yeah. Just good for them. You want to be on fire. Okay. I'm too old to pull that off, just... Okay, and obviously that ceiling, as I said, the roof is going to stick out one more block, so it won't be quite as chunky where those pillars come up. Looking at it, I'll probably also put a little something under the overhangs, whether I reverse stairs my way through it, just to give it a little bit different view, or when I do something up there. I don't know yet. I'll take a look at it a little more when I get to it. But I think it's starting to look pretty okay. Yeah, I like that. And then, yeah, put a stained glass design. If I said I could just put a big freaking cross on that. Just, again, continuing the sort of Catholic cathedral type stylings of this building. Or that sort of flavor, anyway. Oops. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. And I still need to figure out what's happening here on this wall. I have no idea. It'll be something, I'm fairly certain, but yeah, it's definitely a good start. I really like the honey. When I come out next time I come out at night to take a look at it, Um, those honey squares are just going to glow. It's going to look really cool. All right. So, yeah. This now what I could do, I could also widen this. Right? I just marked it off so it was sort of even with the staircase. But there's no reason I couldn't widen this over to here. Though that sort of giant picture window, actually, it's not a bad idea. You kind of sort of look out and see, especially if I were to block it here, so you're not seeing so much at the ground level. What you're seeing is the canopy of the jungle. You're seeing the sky, and not really seeing, oh, that village and that little jungle temple that's over there and all of that stuff. That might be a reasonable thing to do too. Okay. Wow. Okay. So that's definitely a thing. Cool. All right. Well, I think this is going to be where I'm stopping. I'm sort of, I'm going to say burnt out on creativity, but it's definitely sort of hitting the end of my adventures for today, I think. I'm going to go ahead and just bring this across. Finish up this little section here. I get bring the wall up here, and then I think that's going to be just about it. Ta-da! Just like that. All right, cool. That'll work, and then I'll get the pillars going up every other block. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. And that, I think, is going to be cool and awesome and all that good stuff. So, sweet. I'm really digging how this is beginning to look. You know, the first floor down here, I should probably over here somewhere maybe think about some stairs, yes, but for some seats. But you know, it's nice. I really like what this is starting to do. Cool. All right, so I'm going to come over here, free these poor critters from their honey prison. Because, yeah, it's definitely honey, sweet and sticky. And while honey tastes really good on ham, it's actually not bad on like chicken nuggets. You know, I'm not sure about sheep. I have not tried honey on mutton, but you know, is it great? Is it not? I don't know. But it could very well be. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to cook that pork chop. Okay. There we go. See, got all sorts of food here. You know, some of it I'm not even going to eat. All right. Well then, let's go ahead and bring up those end credits because you all were super awesome. So great to have you here. And I do want to say thank you to everybody who followed today because you are awesome and amazing. Beef, Boxer, Master, Champ, Lucas, Lettuce, Rage, Spoon, and Roddy. Thank you so much. I do also have a Patreon. You can see it over there. Patreon.com/musicfreegaming. You get all sorts of exclusive things in the Mix Play board. Subscribers gold level get free tickets every month that you can use. So all that good stuff. So that's the events. I wanted to bring up the socials. There we go. Follow me also on Twitter. On Mondays, I announce what the streams are going to be, all that good stuff. But most importantly, if you can help out, support COVID-19 relief, go to bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. That's bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. Okay. Help out with that if you can. There's the link. It just dropped into the chat as well. Because we're all in this together. If you can help, please do so. And next stream is Tuesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. You can see the schedule right there. It is right down below me. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.